Hey everyone, so I started re-recording this because I swear it a couple times and you're not really allowed to do that. So, and then I got off track really bad. So I'm gonna start re-recording. I know I look wonderful, but right now I'm just going through some stuff and I want to be like completely honest with you guys because that's what I've always been in this channel. And if the haters want to pick on me, oh well, let them. Don't even defend me. Just let them talk. You know, just let them talk. Uh, okay. And yes, I do look like I've been crying because, okay, like, with the Trulicity, the day of, and then the day after I take my shot, for some reason, I just go through, like, all this feels. There we go. So yeah, I've been going through my feels, and then, you know, any guys who are watching, boys that are watching, real men aren't scared of this, but y'all can go. And then I got the PMS going on, and for some reason mine is horrible. Like oh god, just like a ringer of emotions and sadness and anger and and then like everything gets on my nerves because like I have a very stressful life and kind of depressing life. I'll be honest. It's not like, oh, okay, outwardly, like I have things and I'm grateful for them. I'm like trying to figure out where the camera is so I can try to look at it more. Okay. So I can try to look at it more. It's really hard for me to look in one place for too long. So, okay, so I have things that I'm really depressed about, and I try to like bury them down because I can't do anything about them at this moment in my life. I mean, like I have intrusive thoughts that tell me I can do things about them, but I'm not that kind of person. Like anymore. Maybe I used to be in my past because I let my borderline control me and I didn't think about my decisions. I just acted on impulsivity. You know, and but those would make me feel worse in the long run because people with borderline personality do have emotions and guilt and feelings, even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes. So, and there's not any pills I can take for my intrusive thoughts. Or at least none that I found that work. Or my depression or anything else. I just have to deal with it. I have to raw dog that. Schlitz. You know, and things have been really hard for me for a while now. Like, it's with the Penny situation, it is hard. But I'm learning to deal with that better. And I love Penny, so, I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, it could be easy if we just got rid of her, gave her to a shelter, something like that, you know. And anyone, I don't need suggestions. I mean, unless you actually have somewhere that would take her, but I don't think at this point I'd feel right about that. Or she would either. I think it would break her heart too much. I think she's accepted us, and after 2 years, I think we're her people whether we like it or not. I don't think she's a foster at this point. Is what I'm saying, because I've been holding out hope that she'd find a wonderful home with somebody who could focus on her and her only, and like where she wouldn't have to be separated from the other dogs. But I will say I've been doing a really good job, and you know, maybe sometime I will try to make a video where, hold on one second. Okay, just came in real quick, and I said I'm gonna talk Schlitz about you. Is that okay?
Yep, go right ahead.
I'm gonna talk about like June when you went into the hospital and how you were in the hospital for 2 months because you relapsed on drinking. Well, I shouldn't use quotes because that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure I had your permission to talk Schlitz about you.
Okay. Have fun.
I have to say Schlitz so I don't get in trouble.
Okay, well, don't have too much fun.
Totally. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, it's just, you know, with the penny thing and all that, and then, okay, in June, June, I don't remember the exact day, it was kind of like a rush. Okay, like anybody who's been on this channel forever knows my life, is on my Facebook, whatever, knows the situation with my sister and her relationship that she's been in for like 13 years now, and she has a kid, little Josh, my nephew. Okay, so I think somebody was, when they were talking about me talking about Josh and talking Schlitz about Josh and his mother, I think they were thinking about my little nephew, not my husband. But okay, so JJ, anyways, is 10, and I love him to death, and there's a couple videos with him. I didn't get to make any videos when he was here because everything was chaotic. It was just pure chaos. It's like, you know how some people just have like a negative energy? That's my sister. So, like, okay, a million times she has, and I'm not, okay, a million times, I'm trying to look at the camera. I really am. A million times she has like called me and told me that she wanted to leave and this and that, and she doesn't. This guy is no good. No good. Okay. He's like 20 years older than her, first off. He got with her when she was 19, I believe. Maybe 21. It was maybe 20. I don't know. It was really young. Okay, and he was already like 40 something. He had 3 marriages behind him. I think he has 6 kids other than my nephew, and they all have nothing to do with him. Like, nothing to do with him. Like, that isn't a giant red flag, okay? And I think it was 21 because they met at a bar. Yeah. Okay. And you know, he is just a winner in every way you could imagine. He's got her hooked on things before, still. Can't prove it, but you know. And like I was saying in the video, okay, finally, after all these years, you know, she was like, yes, go. It's time. I'm ready. This is it. Okay, all the times she called me in the middle of the night, and I've worked on making plans to get her out of there, because she lives thousands of miles away from me. She lives in Indiana. I live in New Mexico. That's a lot of work. Okay, so all the times I've bought tickets, I've networked and found people in Indiana, in the same town she lives in, friends of friends of friends, underground networks to help women escape, you know, all the stuff, and she's always backed out. So finally this is it, this is the one, I'm ready. Within 8 hours, maybe 10 hours, had a car, came and picked her up. Her and JJ, my nephew, drove her here. She was here within 2 days. And actually it was Josh's mom that helped, because her husband's a truck driver and she's all over the place. So, and I paid for all of this. And from the minute she came here, it was nothing but animosity and chaos and destruction and just like, And I feel like a horrible person saying this. She just had that energy of someone who was coming down. If you've been around it, you know, like, people like that make me really antsy, and I know it's not their fault. It's just, it gives me, it reminds me of my ex. So yeah, like, the reason I'm bringing this up, because it does have something to do with why I'm so freaking depressed and all these problems I can't solve. Because they left in July. Very bad terms. Well, with me and my sister and I. And I have not been able to talk to my nephew since. I mean, I guess that makes sense. And it's been hard because, like, I've cut my sister off. I used to pay her phone bill. I know she qualifies for a free phone, so I mean that's her on her now. But I always wanted to make sure they had a number and everything and a phone, and like, I used to help them out with stuff. I wouldn't send money. I would just pay the bills directly, buy groceries directly. I would always like DoorDash or Uber Eats something for JJ because he's super smart and he would get like straight A's, some B's occasionally, but he's like in advanced reading and already knows some Spanish. He's super gifted. And like his birthday, I would send him stuff, you know, dog treats and stuff. So yeah, when he was here, it was really stressful, and Josh and I even had less to do with each other. Because right now, it's like he's out there most of the day. I'm in here, I'm working, I'm doing things, building an empire, whatever. And this is a weird haul, huh? But I just want to show you a couple things and talk about sponsorships. But I will get to that, and I'm trying to make this shorter so it's not like a 45-minute video. But yeah, so I just really, because of the trudicity and the PMS hormones and all these things that I kind of like sweep under my emotional rug are really getting to me, and I know that I could solve them if, like, my intrusive thoughts, if I listened to them, but that would just make me feel even worse. Like, okay, since June, when my sister was here, little JJ would be in here with me. We'd be watching TV and doing homeschooling projects and stuff, and he'd be playing Roblox, that's how you say it, and we'd watch his shows that he loved, Casey Undercover, Thunderman, other stuff. I don't know, mostly let him choose whatever, because, you know, like, he knew what he was allowed to watch, and most of the stuff I would want to watch, he probably wouldn't want to watch. So I would babysit him while his mother was at work. Her and I got in a lot of, like, she was very argumentative, very toxic, which I understand because she came from a toxic environment. But she was like that even before this dude. Like, when we grew up together, she was very toxic, very controlling, a lot like my father. She's hit my mom before. She throws things, and she was like that before this dude. So, and with this dude, it just got worse. She has that mentality, you know, like, where she can lie to you and get mad at you for calling her out on lying. Yeah. and tell you one thing and tell someone else another thing that they want to hear. But then she'll rat herself out later. She'll call you crazy if you confront her about something that she's lying about, that kind of thing. And we got in a few little raised voices, which I haven't raised my voice in years, until she got here, and she would say just the dumbest things to me. Like, oh, it's always about what you want. I'm like, you think I want any of this? Oh, you think I want more bills? You think I want this chaos? Like, I don't know, whatever. But nonetheless, it was a very stressful time. So, unfortunately, after a year of sobriety, Josh relapsed. I didn't know because he was out there dealing with Penny and whatnot, and I was in here, and watching JJ, where I would take him to Taekwondo, or Josh would take him to Taekwondo, or somebody, like if Angie was here, we'd give them a ride. And I didn't know he was drinking that nasty gut rot vodka, that cheap stuff. And his pancreas, he has pancreas issues. He almost had to have it removed, which I don't know how that works. He already doesn't have a gallbladder because of the accident he was in so many years ago. So, it was bad. And then, even though we're super careful about what we do and who we're around and everything, he ended up catching COVID. And so did I. It was first, took 2.5 years before we got our first and only case so far. It barely did anything to me, but him, it wreaked havoc on, and he ended up being in the hospital for almost 2 months. Hard financial hit. Not to mention helicopter rides, airplane ride to Colorado. No, literally, they put him on a medical airplane to take him to Colorado because they thought they were going to have to do emergency surgery to remove his pancreas. The ER here, which apparently they do this to a lot of people, scared the living bejeebus out of me and told me that his pancreas was killing him. And, yeah, it wasn't the case. But, yeah, that sent him to Colorado for that. Colorado Springs, and it was a great hospital there. So yeah, and since then it's been hard because he's still sick and he's not able to do everything that he was doing before. He hasn't been able to work because he was doing moving and yard work and stuff like that, working on friends' cars. But he has not been able to do it, so he can't even do yard work here. And then finding people to do it is so much fun. Finding people who want to actually do work here. I pay decent, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's more in bigger cities, but $20 an hour here, yeah. That's living it up money. You can still find apartments to rent for $400 here. So, $450 with all utilities paid and furnished. So, it's an apple cider detox. I mixed it with water and some dark cherry juice to make it not as disgusting. So it's been hard and stressful, and yeah, it's just getting to me because I can't make it better. I can't fix it. Only he can. It's been 6 months he hasn't drank. So, there's that, but there's doctor's visits and things he has to do, and he knows he has to do them, and it's up to him. I can't make anyone do anything, and I don't try. I don't like being naggy. I don't like being controlling on other people's stuff. I don't. I mean, like, I'll be like, hey, did you have your drinks today? Did you take your pills today? And that's about the extent of it, because I'm not gonna harp. I would rather be single than have to do that. And I've told him that, because after my ex, I just don't want to be controlling. So, no, I'm not, you know, the Penny situation makes me sad too. Like I said, like, I tried for 2 years to get her into a couple rescues, but I know they're overfilled. I've tried to find her homes, but nobody wants a spayed dog. Everybody wants puppies. Everybody wants to have puppies, breed puppies, sell puppies. And I think at this point we're all attached to each other. And I mean, like I said, like Lola and her, they kind of get along now, like, as long as she stays out of Lola's face. I just got to work on her and him, and I don't know how to do that. But I've been training her and working with her more. Today she sat in the room and she was calm for like 2 hours. I even ate in front of her, and she didn't try to steal my food or anything. She just laid there and she waited until I was done. And I let her lick the plate. And I saved a little for her, some veggies for her, and a piece of chicken. And she was very happy, and I'm trying to teach her those things. Because these dogs, I could leave a steak, leave a steak right in front of them, go into the other room for like 20 minutes, come back, and that steak will still be there. Unless they hear me like, leave. Then I don't know. But, because they know that they're gonna get something, and they are good dogs. Besides the whole not liking Penny thing, right? Junior, he's not even looking at me. He's like, talking about me like that. So, yeah, that's why the videos have been like old videos. Now I've only got one left. I've only got one old video left. Oops. And I'm trying to do this video everyday thing, and I've been doing my squats every day because I don't have to talk. All I have to do is squat. So, yeah, I'm trying to get motivated today. Woo. And, like I said, these are all things I can't do anything about, really. Like, I can't make Josh's health better. The intrusive thoughts tell me to do other things. And like I said, I'm working on, I'm to the point where I don't listen to them as much. I don't try to work on impulsivity. I go and isolate myself, or I sleep, and till they go away. Well, hi there. Hold on. Ooh. He's like, what's up? What's happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. You're gonna go bark? So I have these nails that I've had for years. I'm gonna put on, and I am gonna be getting ready for a video with this one I bought myself. Ooh, it's just a little tiny one. I don't know if you can see the giant one behind me. This was sponsored. I'll be doing that one in another video. I'll be looking more presentable. I'll have a LeBron. I'll try to be. I'm not gonna try to bring up anything sad because it's sponsored. But this one I bought myself with my own money because I love Temu. And honestly, that's what I was trying for. Like, I have products that I love. And if you go to my Amazon affiliate link, which is in my link me you'll see a lot of these products. No, these are products that I endorse, I guess. I don't know. No, these are products that I love and I enjoy and I use in my everyday life repeatedly over and over again. If you don't believe me, look at where that is. And you know what I love about this? Well, besides the smell and the taste, like, I've been using it and my blood pressure has not gone up. So, like, I believe it's decent enough salt where it doesn't affect my blood pressure, because some salt does. So I'm gonna put my hair up. I don't really care too much of how neat it is. But yeah, so these products that I show you guys sometimes, like Huel. I was gonna have a new Huel thing for you, but I got my box today, and it just 2 flavors that I've already tried. I had another flavor, but apparently they're out of that one right now, so I just got the 2. The mac and cheese and the yellow curry, because honestly, the raisins grew on me. They're the Goldens, and I think there's the regular raisins too, but the raisins grew on me. Like, if you do the yellow curry and I put a little bit of if you want to sponsor me, I am down. That is my favorite hot sauce. It has to be the chipotle though, and then truffle hot sauce. And this, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and mix it in. Mwah. For the yellow curry. And with the other Huel, macaroni and cheese, I mean, I don't need to put anything on it, but if I put some truffle salt, elevated. Okay, anyways. But with the Temu, I was like, oh, they want to sponsor me. That's why I was doing the videos, plus to show you guys. Doing hauls is actually fun. But they like emailed me and they're like, hey, we saw your videos, we want to sponsor you. And I'm like, okay. So, but this one isn't sponsored. This one I bought with my own monies. So, let's see. We have, it's just like little, it's a wig. And then earrings, which I know I barely ever wear earrings and I have a ton of them. And y'all want to call, haters want to call me Amberlynn, go right ahead. Whatever. These are cute. I need backers though. See, little kitty cats and the moon. So, put that back in its bag. Let's see. I'll say around 25 the haul starts. I'll put it in the thing. Haul starts at 25 minutes. The only bad thing is I can't put comments until I publish it. And these are like sun and moon ones, and I think they're mixed matched. I don't know how to open it. But yeah, you can kind of see they're like a celestial design. Mismatched. This one is like 20 different earrings. I don't even remember all the stuff I ordered in that one yet. So this one I think is like an ear cuff. Nope, they're earrings. Oh, this one had backers. Oops. One fell on the floor. I like these, but they're definitely not going for the look that I'm going for right now. This one does actually have an ear cuff. Whoop. Well, you can see the ear cuff. I'm gonna stick these right here for now. There we go. That's what I'll do with them. These are pretty. I don't know if any of these that are going for the look I'm going for right now. A lot of my earrings are very me. Alternative. Ah, not another one. Oh well. One stayed in here. I'm gonna have to pick them up off the floor. These are so pretty. I kind of want to wear them. I don't know if they really say Peggy Bundy-ish. BBW or SSBBW Peggy Bundy. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put them on to put them on. Then this one's fun because it's 20 different kinds of like little just black earrings with different dinglies. And I don't care if you want to make fun of the way I say things. Like I said, if anybody leaves hate comments, just ignore them. Like, you don't have to defend me. It's fine. Let them talk. Comments are comments, which boosts the algorithm. Like, stuff like this. So, you know. It's kind of like the earrings I get from Torrid all the time. And then I just... That one's cool. It's a chain and a feather. I don't think any of these match. I need to start wearing more earrings more often because, like, this hole is a struggle if I don't wear earrings for a while. Infinity sign. Just a black stud. That one's kind of cool. Makes it look like you've got your ear. Like an earplug. Just a black hoop. Awesome. So. And I think all of this together was like 20 bucks. So. That's really, I like Temu a lot. Like I said, I got a package a while back. I didn't open it on camera. It was just stickers and that little poof. And with the tendrils. And I didn't open it on camera because I was just not feeling it. And I think the bag came ripped. And it also came late. Which was, no, that one didn't come late. The speaker came late. So what happened with the speaker? This is kind of awesome. I got the speaker for free because people signed up using my link. Because when you, even if you're not sponsored, like you have 24 hours. And if like 3 friends sign up or something, you get a free gift. Even when you're not sponsored. But you only have 24 hours and that's the bad part. Let's see how this looks. You know. That's the bad part. Only 24 hours. So anyways. Like I said, it was 20 bucks for all of this. So the speaker came 2 days late. Because they give you tracking and they give you an estimate. It's way quicker than Wish. And then if it comes late, what they do is they give you $5 credit. I don't know, man. Kind of looks weird. But that's fine. It's just because I know my hair is not this color. Maybe I should like tilt it and do it like a side part. No. There we go. Boop. No. It's fine for what it needs to be. I like it. I do. I just have to make it look right. Have to get it on right. I'll futz with that. And I don't like the way it curves my super chin. But yeah, I'll get it working for what I need to do. I just kind of want to look like a stepmom. I don't know. like, or something. So that's it. Sorry this is a weird video and a weird haul. Gotta put my nails on. No, nails last. Because I'm not gluing these on. I'm just pressing them and taking them off when I'm done. So, yeah. That's it. Hopefully in the next few days everything goes back to normal. And my head's right. It probably should. I know my emotions run high right after my Trulicity shot, and my emotions run high during PMS. So, yeah. Let's see, should I take a picture like this? If I get the link before I do this video with my affiliate thing, even though it's not sponsored, I'll still put it there, because I think you save like 30 or 40%. I look like such a dork today. I'm not usually one to bash my looks too much, but like, I just look like I've been run through the ringer today. Here we go. Trisha angles. I've got bags under my eyes. Okay. Laters. Look out for the normal people.